Here we go. 1, 3, 1. get Star Spangled Banner ready. I know. See if I can get myself fixed a little decent.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 2024 University School Commencement Ceremony. Please take your seats as we will be starting in a few minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Please stand and join us as we sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Good evening and welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2024. Friends, faculty, family, and most especially our soon-to-be graduates, greetings to you all. I am Dr. Gina Houghton, the head of the upper school, and behalf of the University of School Milwaukee, our esteemed faculty, and its boards of trustees, I am pleased to welcome you to our beautiful campus to celebrate with us as we confer upon the members of the class of 2024 our highest honor, a University School of Milwaukee diploma. Before I go any further, it is imperative that I recognize the tireless work of those who have made this evening possible. Our custodial and grounds crews, our security officers, our staff, our IT department, Magic Productions, Canopies, and especially my rock, Mr. Mark Connor. All of these people have worked hard and long hours on this event, and they'll be here long tonight after we've already departed. So thank you all. We are present this evening to celebrate these young adults seated before us into a distinguished and coveted group of the University of Milwaukee alumni. And tonight we offer advice, praise, and well wishes. As you stand on the threshold of this momentous occasion, I am certain that you are filled with a multitude of emotions: pride, excitement, nostalgia, and perhaps a small amount of apprehension as you prepare to embark on the next chapter of your lives. Today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. But amidst the celebrations, the accolades, there's one fundamental virtue that I believe deserves special recognition: our common trust theme for the year: kindness. During this year, during our open day ceremony, we had the privilege of hearing from our amazing prefects, Griffin Grebe, Anjali George, Emily Awike, Azara Mason, Lyle Mondano, and Isabel Warner. In their speeches, they spoke so eloquently about the different interpretations of kindness by describing a television show, a traveling expedition, an athletic event, a personal story about triumph. But one thing that they all agreed on is that kindness is often regarded as a simple act, a small gesture of compassion or generosity, which is a reminder to us all that the small things in life are what truly make a difference. When I think of kindness, I immediately think about my grandma. As a child, I remember my grandmother offering me what I now know to be sage advice. When I would tell her about my frustrations with those who were unkind to me, she would always look at me and say, "Kill them with kindness." Apparently, the pop icon Selena Gomez may have also received the same advice from her grandma because in 2016, she wrote the song "Killing Them with Kindness." I believe she may owe my grandmother some royalties. Graduates, if this song doesn't sound familiar to you, it's probably because you were only 8 years old when it came out. And I'm aging myself. Killing others with kindness is no easy task. I found myself asking the question, why should I show kindness to those who don't deserve it? After all, respect is earned, right? No. Kindness is about releasing control of the things you cannot control. If your kindness was not returned to you, know that it was not given in vain. Think about others. Think about kindness as a gift to self and a gift to others. When you show someone kindness, you do it because it's the right thing. Whether or not someone returns the gift is completely out of your control. But you don't need to receive a gift in order to give one. Many view kindness as a soft virtue, one designed only for the meek or weak. But make no mistake, kindness is not a sign of weakness. It is a testament to strength. While kindness may seem as though it never pays dividends, it actually does, because there's always someone watching you. And I'm confident that when they see you, they will see the selfless, thoughtful, and caring young people that you are. As you embark on the next stage of your journey, poised to make your mark on the world, never underestimate the power of kindness. Embrace it and let your actions speak louder than words. This society often values competition over compassion, and it's easy to lose sight of the simple truth that we are all in this together. But I urge you to remember that true success is not measured by wealth or status, but by the impact that we have on the lives of others. Change the world. Don't let the world change you. Congratulations, class of 2024. I thank you for the kindness that you've shown me all year long, and you will not soon be forgotten. I now am pleased to invite to the lectern our head of school, Mr. Steve Hancock.
Parents and grandparents, friends and students, on behalf of the faculty and board of trustees, I'm delighted to join in Dr. Houghton in welcoming you to this joyful commencement celebration for University School of Milwaukee. Now, before we begin celebrating our guests of honor, the future graduates of the class of 2024, please allow me a moment to recognize the people on stage who have joined us this evening. Along with Dr. Houghton, we have Susan Zarwell representing the upper school. Our additional division heads are Elaine Griffin from the middle school, Mike Tauscher from the preschool and lower school. Amy Hand is our assistant head of school. And we have several trustees who join me on stage this evening. Karan Warner, our president, Jackie Dar, Samita Krishnani, Todd Schoen, Jeffrey Norman, and Mike Williams are all devoted members of our board of trustees. Later in the program, I will have the great pleasure of introducing your guest speaker. Commencement is such an important time in our school's life. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of our students, but I could not let today go by without acknowledging the retirees from the faculty and staff who've collectively given over 100 years of service to USM. Earlier today, we gathered and honored the faculty and staff transitioning from full-time to retirement. Please hold your applause until I read all of the names. Teresa Brahm, 17 years. Isaias Hernandez, 6 years. Scott Peden, 2 years. Sue Peden, 8 years. Kathleen Rober, 19 years. Judy Clegg, 16 years. And from our upper school, Dane Schuler, 23 years, and Ben Zarwell, 26 years. Parents, we appreciate the sacrifices you've made to support your children's education at USM. Your partnership with us throughout their time here has been invaluable. Despite the challenges posed by a pandemic, your commitment has allowed us to see your children grow and prepare for their future with resilience. Having navigated the college journey with my spouse, Stephanie, and our own children, I understand the mix of emotions that come from this milestone. Your children are resilient and well prepared for the road ahead. While they will still need your support, it will be in a different way as they move forward. Some of you have been through this process before, while for others, it's a new experience. I urge you to stay connected with the USM community. The bonds you've formed will endure and grow stronger over time. Find ways to enjoy each other's company in new ways as you and your children embark on this new phase of life. And now to the senior class. I have the pleasure of engaging with alumni from various parts of the country, stemming from University School of Milwaukee and its predecessor schools, Downer Seminary, Milwaukee Country Day School, and Milwaukee University School. These alumni share a deep appreciation for the education they received, often growing more profound as time and distance allow for reflection and gratitude. During our interactions, these alumni frequently ask questions regarding the academic environment at USM and inquire about cherished traditions. They express curiosity about their experience and memories surrounding things like lunch seating assignments and favorite teachers and even the school uniform. But mostly, they ask about you. They seek reassurance that we remain dedicated to upholding our mission and commitment to excellence in all facets of our institution, be it academics, athletics, arts, or nurturing the unique passions of each student. Above all, they are eager to understand our dedication to preparing students to be exemplary citizens in our society. These conversations provide me with a platform to articulate the overarching mission of developing learners, fostering leaders, and preparing citizens through the values of our common trust. These foundational beliefs encapsulate the essence of our school's mission and must consistently steer our collaborative efforts. Students of the class of 2024, you are the embodiment of our mission. You will leave our school and be a reflection of USM to all who meet you. We firmly hope and trust that you will embody the fundamental values of respect, trust, honesty, fairness, and kindness. These core values should not only serve as a reliable foundation for your character, but also as a scaffold upon which you can construct a purposeful life. Recently, I had a conversation with a beloved alum who emphasized the significance of civic engagement in his life. During our discussion, he introduced me to a song by Norah Jones titled American Anthem, released in 2007 as the anthem for Ken Burns' impactful miniseries on war. With heartfelt emotion in his eyes, the alum from the 1950s expressed the profound meaning this song held for him. The lyrics of the song encapsulate a deep sense of gratitude for all that has been bestowed upon us by the generations before us. It reflects on the dream of a nation where freedom endures, acknowledging the collective efforts of centuries that have led us to this present moment. It poses the question of what legacy we will leave behind and what our children will say about us. Here are a few verses from the chorus. All we've been given by those who came before, the dream of a nation where freedom would endure. The work and prayer of centuries have brought us to this day. What will be our legacy? What will our children say? Let them say of me, I was one who believed in sharing the blessings I received. Let me know in my heart when my days are through, America, America, I gave my best to you. The dear friend of the school highlighted the dual significance of these lyrics. Our legacy is both inherited and constructed. It reminds us that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, inheriting their dreams and aspirations, while also being active contributors to shaping the future for the generations to come. Students, as you embark on your own journey, remember the power and responsibility we hold in shaping our legacy through our actions, beliefs, and contributions to society. May you find inspiration in the past, courage in the present, and hope for the future, knowing that your choices today will impact the world of tomorrow. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Steve. It is now my absolute pleasure to introduce your valedictorian. One of the kindest people that I have ever met. She never has a bad day. I don't know how you do it, but she is truly the wind beneath our wings, and appropriately so today with the wind, I invite Miss Anjali George to the lectern.
Today, we celebrate the culmination of a remarkable journey, a journey that has transformed us from once innocent preschoolers into high school graduates who eagerly await the exciting new chapter of our lives. In this defining moment of joy and hope, we also reminisce with nostalgia the memories that we created together at USM, the memories that will forever be ours. We scrambled last minute to finish assignments, braved the bad picture days, strived for athletic excellence, trekked through Alaska with Dr. Bartle, and survived the grueling tech weeks. In the process, we defined our identities, discovered each other, and forged a bond that we will cherish greatly. Now we find ourselves on the brink of great change. Life after USM, once a distant concept, now looms large, with inherent uncertainties and limitless possibilities. But as I look around today and admire all of you, my vibrant, creative, considerate, and brilliant classmates, I realize just how well USM has prepared us for the future. In lower school, we were encouraged to let our imaginations run unfettered and embrace the worlds within us. Strolling down the lower school halls, you can't help but be captivated by our youngest Wildcats' writing pieces and artwork, proudly displayed on the bulletin boards. Sure, the spelling may leave a little bit to be desired, and some words may seem slightly quirky, but that's where the true magic is. The true beauty lies in how their ideas are expressed, in their depth of imagination and creative freedom, completely unencumbered by the limitations imposed by spelling and grammar. Now, as I look at you, the class of 2024, and admire your brilliance in art and literature and music, I realize how that creative freedom nurtured from lower school facilitated our tremendous growth. I can't wait to see your greatness unfold. We remember Mr. Piper's world geography class in middle school with great fondness. It wasn't just the class projects or the chance to sample new foods and activities that made it so special. Though let's be honest, the lack of tests was a definite bonus. What truly stood out was how, even as young fifth graders, Mr. Piper treated us as scholars and equals. As we shared our unique viewpoints and learned from each other, we found ourselves growing more and more confident in voicing our thoughts and our ideas. In upper school, our appreciation for collective discourse only continued to grow. During roundtable discussions, we found that our individual voices were recognized, our ideas generating new thoughts and elevating the conversation. We agreed and we disagreed, but most importantly, we had genuine, profound discussions. Together, we developed new ideas, enriching both the classroom as a whole and refining our individual thought processes. As we venture into the world, I hope that we continue to catalyze profound conversations, cultivate an environment of mutual respect, create deep personal connections, and build an irreplaceable sense of community in our individual spheres. At USM, we encountered so many amazing people who saw something special in each of us, even when we couldn't see it in ourselves. They didn't just teach us, they showed us to fearlessly question the world around us and embrace our inner curiosity. One of those special people for me was Mrs. Bongiorno in fourth grade. She recognized my fascination with Shibitronics, those simple little circuits that we used to build with the shiny copper tape and the coin batteries. And she encouraged me to dive deeper into electronic projects, nurturing my passion. I'll always remember how she guided me through building a sea urchin nightlight and tinkering with a mini motor, which quickly became the basis of my fourth grade capstone project. It was like discovering a whole new world. Mr. Juranich imparted lessons far beyond computer science and physics. From a physical standpoint, the conservation of momentum is an exceedingly useful concept. A small force, applied over a large period of time, equals a large force over a small period of time. He taught us that within these variables lay a far more profound philosophy, that incremental small efforts over a long period of time would add up, resulting in a large-scale impact. Mr. Juranich taught us to ask the tough questions and dig deep to find the reserve and tenacity to continually seek out the answers. We as a class were shaped by these incredible mentors, teachers, coaches, college counselors, who encouraged that spark of curiosity and recognized our passion. To our teachers, families, friends, and USM as a whole, you have taught us that our ideas are deeply valued, our imagination boundless, and our curiosity more important than knowing all the answers. Your infinite faith, steadfast patience, and unwavering support have inspired us to become better versions of ourselves. Because of you, we can now say with confidence that we are not only ready to face the future, but to create it. Most importantly, let's remember that we will always be the class of 2024. We grew up together, we care deeply for each other, and we will always be there for each other. Class of 2024, let's step into the future with courage and conviction. Together, we can create a world filled with hope and possibility. Congratulations, and here's to making our dream a reality. Let's go out and change the world.
Thank you, Ms. George. It is now my pleasure to introduce the University School Upper School Choir, directed by Mrs. Ellen Schuler, and they will be singing The Long and Winding Road by John Lennon and Paul McCartney.
to your door. The wild and windy night, let the rain washed away, has left a pool of tears, crying for the day. I leave me standing here. Let me know the way. Many times I've been alone, many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, but still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You left me standing here long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Many times I've been alone, and many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried. Many times I've been alone, and many times I've cried. Anyway, you'll never know the many ways I've tried, but still they lead me back to the long and winding road. You left me standing here long, long time ago. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your door. Don't leave me waiting here. Lead me to your
I am very excited to present our commencement speaker for the class of 2024. Tom Florsheim Jr. graduated from University School in 1976. After graduating from USM, he attended Middlebury College, but later transferred to the University of Colorado in Boulder, where he graduated Phi Beta Kappa. After graduation, Tom joined Waco Group Incorporated, a publicly traded shoe company based in Milwaukee that owns the Florsheim, Nunbush, Stacy Adams, Boggs, and Forsake brands. After working at Waco for approximately 5 years, Tom went back to get his MBA from Columbia University in New York City, and upon graduation, returned to Waco Group. And since 2002, Tom has been the chairman and CEO of the company. Tom and his wife, Jennifer, have 3 children, all of whom are lifers at USM. Lane, from the class of 2009, Forrest, class of 2012, and Grace from the class of 2015. Tom joined the Finance Committee of the Board of Trustees at USM in 2002 and then became a trustee in 2004. From 2007 to 2010, Tom served as president of the Board of Trustees. And after serving 9 years on the board, Tom was asked to join the University School Endowment Board, where he currently serves as chairman. Tom is involved in many community activities, including the Greater Milwaukee Foundation, Milwaukee College Prep, and United Way, and serving on the board of Stratex Security Corp. Would you please join me in welcoming Tom Florsheim to the podium?
Thanks, Steve, for those very kind words. Good afternoon, everyone. I am truly honored to be here today. It's really very meaningful to me to give the commencement speech at the high school that I graduated from. I want to just give a quick shout out. I'm here with my wife, Jennifer, today, and I could never have done all of the things that I did at this school without all the incredible support from Jennifer. She's always just been entirely in my corner, so thank you, Jennifer. She's the one turning red right over there. I want to start out by congratulating the class of 2024. High school graduation is one of the biggest milestones in life, so it's a very important day for all of you. The world is going to open up in ways that you never imagined as you head off to college. You are graduating from one of the best high schools in the country, and you're leaving with a strong foundation for learning, which will allow you to engage with the best and brightest when you go off to college. I know how transformative a university school education is, both from personal experience and from watching our 3 children be successful in college and then in their careers later. The first order of business here is to thank your family, who made education a big priority. Being able to graduate from a world-class institution like USM is truly an invaluable gift. So let's give your family a big round of applause. I also think it's very important to thank the great faculty, staff, and leadership at USM. I've always felt that it's the teachers that make this place so amazing. So please also give them a big round of applause. This is your day to celebrate, so I promise to be brief. I would like to share 5 things with you that I wish I knew when I graduated from here. Number 1, always be true to who you are. I believe a lot of who we are is evident by the time we're around 18. However, the essence of who we are continues to evolve and develop throughout life. During the next 4 years, you're going to all continue to grow in many ways. A lot of you will be living away from home for the very first time. You will have a lot more independence, where you'll be making most decisions on your own. One of the common trust values is to treat others with kindness. When I graduated from high school, I think I was, for the most part, an empathetic person, but that quality continued to grow as I matured and realized that being kind and inclusive made my life richer, as well as the lives of those close to me. When I look back at some of the moments in my life that still make me cringe, it's moments where I try to be cool instead of doing what I actually wanted to do, or fail to recognize the feelings of others in my life. All of you graduating today have many more outside influences than I had because of the overwhelming impact of social media and popular culture. As you leave high school, please think about who you are. And as you inevitably face difficult situations, stay true to those qualities that represent the type of person that you want to be. Number 2, be intentional. I know that many of you have already chosen your major, which is great. It is also perfectly okay if you're not yet sure. When I graduated from USM, I had absolutely no idea what I wanted to do, which makes intentionality difficult. However, what I eventually learned is that you can be intentional about exploring different avenues in order to understand where your passions lie. Your freshman year is an opportune time to delve in and experiment with different subjects and get involved in any club, organization, or activity that you're interested in. I spent some of my early college days drifting rather than having any kind of a plan. And when I look back at it, I wish I'd been more focused. I grew up working summers in the shoe business, which was a profession my family had been in for several generations. I was lucky because I found I had a passion for it. But even though I should have thought about the likelihood of a career in business, I never gave any thought to the importance of math and accounting and did not take those subjects in college. I graduated with a great liberal arts education with a major in sociology, went to work in the shoe business, and soon found myself completely unprepared for income statements and balance sheets. When I decided, after a few years of working, that I needed to get my MBA to be successful in business, I had a lot of catching up to do, including going out to business school 3 weeks early to take a course that had a textbook called Calculus for Dummies. So my point is to be intentional about trying different courses in college, as well as different jobs and internships during the summer. I know it's hard to think about life after college when you're heading off to your freshman year, but I really wish I'd given more thought to career. Excuse me. Number 3, be humble. We all know people who are full of self-importance. In college, you will cross paths with people that act like they are the smartest ones in the room. There are quite a few of those people in my MBA program, and I quickly learned that no matter how smart one is, there are plenty of other people that are just as smart. I came to realize that the people go through life acting superior and believing their views are better than anyone else's are really not that smart. I believe this because if they were, they would have awareness that many others have as much to offer and bring equally valid viewpoints to any discussion as they do. Realizing this gives one a certain confidence around those people, which I found to be very helpful in both school and the workplace. So my advice is twofold. Have confidence in yourself around people like that. And also, it's very important to go through life with humility. People will like you and respect you if you're humble. Number 4, always seek knowledge. I feel I owe USM a big debt of gratitude for awakening a love of learning in me. I transferred to USM after my freshman year in high school, and up until then, I was not a very enthusiastic student and really just didn't love school. I give credit to my many wonderful teachers here, as well as the general environment that embraced knowledge with changing my outlook. I became a lifelong learner and a lover of the pursuit of knowledge during my high school years. This was and continues to be an absolute game changer for me. And to this day, I thank USM for this. I'm sure that many of you had the same experience where an appreciation for learning blossomed while spending time on this beautiful campus. And I encourage you to cherish and nurture this. Life is a lot more interesting and inspiring when you recognize that there are an unlimited number of fascinating things to learn about the world. By continuing to stay curious, as well as following your interests outside and beyond the classes you take in college, you will give yourself energy and your life will be much richer. Number 5, don't forget to have fun. Getting into a good university was probably one of the most competitive experiences you've gone through. Everyone graduating today is well aware that in the world in which we live, the competition, whether in sports, academics, or at work, is pretty intense. Life is a balancing act because to be successful, you have to work really hard. But in order to be happy, you have to have some fun and time to recharge. Speaking to all of you, but particularly the other type A's in the room, make sure you carve out time for making friends and enjoying the social aspect of college. Both are very important and enriching parts of the college experience. To quote one of my favorite fictional characters, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. So, thank you for listening to me today. Seeing you about to head off to your first year of college, I have to admit, I'm a bit jealous. You're heading into a new phase of life where you have unlimited possibilities. I know that you're well prepared for the many challenges that the world presents, and I wish you much success and happiness. Your future awaits. Congratulations, class of 2024. You are on your way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Flourishine. Class of 2024, you ready? That's what we came for. You ready? Yeah. All right, let's do this. Mr. Hancock, Mrs. Werner, and the representatives of the Board of Trustees, as the head of the upper school, I do certify that the following named students have completed all graduation requirements and programs as mandated by the trustees of the University School of Milwaukee, and therefore are entitled to receive this University School of Milwaukee diploma. Mrs. Zarwell, will you please come to the lectern to recite the roll of graduates?
Margot Edith Bacchus. Maricela Barutia. Charles Bass. Jonah Bradley Bosworth. Sophia Elizabeth Brickman. Catherine A. Burke Slocum. Dalia Esther Cherez Alba. Justine Denise Lee Cieslak. Mia I. Crawford. Jackson Dar. Joseph Darrow. Charles Darrow. Connor Maxwell Dawson. Francesca Louisa Drope. Jake Ryan Evans. Bryn Orion Fitzsimmons. Mia Elena Flemma. Conrad Wiley Fowler. Jean Fultz. Natalie Jane Gopinski. Anjali Elizabeth George. Taja Rose Goodman. Griffin Highsmith Greeby. Mason Billhart Grenier. Kelly Joy Griswold. Ethan Gurney. Emma Elizabeth Howe. Nathan Anthony Hoyt. Peter Gregory Eidelman. Emily Chiazzacum Iguike. Oh my God. This is my first time. I'm nervous. Eden Hausman. Love you, Eden. I'm sorry. Fernando Emmanuel Islas. Arjun Iyer. Vikram Moti Iyer. Manar A. Jan. Jacqueline Jimenez. Graham Robert Caston. Cameron Krishnani. Beatrice Iger Scott Latterman, who cannot be with us this evening. Jaira D. Lewis. Hayden Maxwell Lurie. Azara Page Mason. Aiden John McGinnis. Sydney Meinholtz. Nathan Merriweather. Andrew Joseph Mitnacht. Oscar Nicholas Moe. Nima Julius Borui Molel. Lyle Dominic Paleo Mindano. Nathan Adam Monticelli. Shrikar Madili. Finn Mullen. Ingrid Nast. Kyle A. Norman. Julian Scott Palmer. Sonia Panu. Muriel Ann Parrott. Caleb Jonathan Radke. Coco Emmanuel Robbie Van Beckham. Tyler Perkel. Sorry, guys. Ethan Leonardo Robledo Perez. Gabrielle Reuven. Samantha Isabel Sadoff. Samuel Wilson Sardis Trevaro. Nolan Shanker. Michael Schoen. Erica Bryn Shu. Leo Shumwinger. Monty James Shad. Hirsch Singh. Japveer Singh. Ashi Amit Sinha. Sanvi Geet Sinha. Jacob Thomas Summers. Gustavo Sebastian Spellman. Nathan David Steinbach. Elise Stevens. Ava Arlene Stieber. Alexander McDowell Togliatti. John Bush Turinas. Taylor Trotsky. Nadia Rose Serlin. Thomas Nathaniel Tuttle III. Aaron Van Genderen. Krish Vasudev. Aiden Wang. Isabel Jocelyn Werner. Kaya Lynn Wiershem. Charles Winder Williams. Darius Arnold Wright III. Nicole Madison Zenz. Guanrong Zhang. William M. Zhao. Friends, families, and fans, I present to you the class of 2024.
We have reached the end of our program, unfortunately, and we will now conclude by singing our alma mater, after which we will be led by the pipes, stage guest, and faculty. Graduates, please follow the faculty. Please stand for the playing of our alma mater and remain standing for the recessional. Guests, I ask that you please stay at your seats until all graduates have left the stadium. Thank you for coming and have a great summer.
Praise to thee, our alma mater. Here's to blue and gold. Singing of her sons and daughters, stalwart, proud, and bold. Hail to thee! Hail to thee, University. May we ever stand beside with pride and loyalty.
That was better.